this it?
Yeah, you know what time it is? Red Zone Rant, we're live, let's get it. Every Wednesday, 8 p.m. CST, bringing the heat. You ready? You ready? Step in the booth, it's a lyrical race. Red Zone Rant, we own the space. Ain't no holding back, turning up the flame. Opinion so hot, chill in your name. Topics that matter, streets on our backs. Spitting truth bombs, no time for acts. In the zone, we're live with the team. Red Zone Rant, it's a passionate dream. Every heartbeat, every tone is supreme. Join the movement, unravel the scheme. In the zone, where we ignite. Every Wednesday night, keeping minds in sight. Red Zone.
This is a Huddle Sports Network broadcast. You can find us on Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, Facebook, and of course YouTube. Get all your NFL news here first.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Red Zone Rant. Been on a little hiatus. We've been off for a couple months.
Yeah, well, things happen, man, and everybody needs a break, man. So we took one, and well, now we're back, dude. And,
yeah, I do a podcast 7 days a week, man. I got
we get to gear back up now with the draft coming.
Yeah, I'm excited.
So we'll see. Well, I'm excited. If this God, they keep fucking Zion Young.
Oh yeah.
What I've been seeing and hearing about him, that sounds like he'd be a nice pick. Sounds like he's like right at the top of Chicago's board. If he's there at 25, it sounds like he's going to be a Bear. So, and I don't know, man. 6'6", 262.
Was he offense or defense?
He's a defensive edge player.
Oh, going for edge, huh? Yeah. Well, you guys got rid of Tremont Edwards, right?
Well, we got rid of Edmonds, dude, and we needed a edge.
You need a guy to go with Sweat anyway, right?
Yeah, we've needed that. We've hoped that we keep hoping that it's not. You got to give the Austin Booker a shot, and they still have him as a rotation piece. They still have him as a rotation piece, and I think he should start and play until I'm tired and I need to take a play out, then you take him out. Otherwise, Austin Booker should be in there all day long. But then again, I'm not a Chicago Bears coach or GM, so I really don't have a say.
Yeah, but he stepped up, and you expect he's going to make a jump, year two. So definitely he's the guy that knocked out Jordan Love, I think.
Year three for Booker.
Was it year three? Is it year three?
Yeah, it's year 3 for Booker, dude. Like I said,
but he didn't start till last year, though, right?
He was still a rotation. That's why I can see it, dude. But then again, at the same time, if you got somebody that's that you want to start, leave him in there for X amount of plays. And Booker's a dirty player, sure he is, just like Charles Martin was.
What's up, John? Welcome to the show.
Yeah, I know that's right. But yeah, so there's a tornado watch out now. We had this yesterday.
We all got weather. We're just getting over our weather.
We had this yesterday. Yeah, I know. Our whole entire weather system is it stretches all the way down to Texas. So, what's up, A-Dub?
What's good, fellas?
You're good, man. You're
Red
good,
Zone
brother.
Rant is back, A-Dub.
Yeah.
Normally we'd be doing pick'ems. This would be pick'em night. We're not doing no pick'ems. There ain't nothing to pick. Although we can do draft picks if you want. I mean, you guys want to do it?
Yeah. That works out too.
Yeah, we can do a draft, a mock draft. I want to hear Dave. Well, Dave already said who he wants, number one, or he's hoping the Bears get him. Is that who you want? You want that guy? Or
it'd be nice if we foul, dude. It'd be nice if we foul the other guy that I keep hearing that we're gonna pick, that we'd like to pick at 25 is Caden Proctor. I don't know what Caden. I think Caden Proctor is an offensive lineman. I'm not sure, but it's another one, man. And like I said, from what I'm seeing now that it gets closer and there's actually like intel on these college guys that they might pick out.
You think you guys are going to go any skill positions?
I don't think we go skill positions. Maybe late. Maybe with the fifth or sixth. But I mean, it's I don't see it. I don't see us needing. I don't see us really needing anything at the skill position, dude. We have Otunze, we have Otunze, we have Burden, we have Khalif Raymond,
So, man,
Steve.
So we'll see as far as that goes. But like I said, I'm seeing as we get closer, as you get closer to the draft, more stuff coming out. So.
Yeah. No.
So we got
You guys think you're going to do any trades? You think because I hear everybody keeps saying that this draft's going to be full of trades.
Yeah, I keep hearing that.
Doubtful for to me.
I keep hearing that, but every time I see that, it's just like, dude, really, we have 7 picks in the draft, dude. That's not enough.
I mean,
what are we? We're it's usually for sure that your first 2-3 picks should be starters.
You think they should start?
Well, at least that's what you would think.
Back in the day, it didn't matter where you drafted. You didn't start for at least a season or two before you.
Well, that was as a quarterback, yeah, dude. But defensive players have always been. Defensive players are always out. What's up, Dan?
Welcome to the show. Who do you want to pick in the draft? Who are you hoping the Bears go after?
I don't know. I haven't really thought about it yet. I don't know if the draft's next week.
Are we trading for Dexter Lawrence? I don't think so.
Steve, Green Bay, dude. Again, I great to have the speculation, dude. But Green Bay has nobody to give up, and it doesn't have picks to give out.
I wouldn't be pushing for Lawrence at all. The only reason why this would be of an interest to us is a matter of needing a true nose tackle on the D line. But then I didn't see anywhere where I'm not seeing us making that big of a trade right now.
What's up, Ian?
Yeah, I just I keep on seeing these, and and it's not that I'm poo-pooing Green Bay or anything else like that, but like I said, dude, Green Bay has no first-round picks for 2 years.
Dexter ain't even worth a fucking first-round pick. I'm telling you.
Well, you know what? Well, you know what?
Right. And you know what?
He's not even worth a second-round pick. Tell you the truth.
I'll even tell you this: when it comes to the Bears, I've looked at numerous mock drafts, and I see one name that keeps coming up for the Bears as far as who they might pick in the first, as far as mock drafts go, and it would be Avion Terrell, who is a cornerback from Clemson.
Really?
Okay.
You go along with Johnson?
His brother's in the NFL.
What's that?
His brother's in the NFL. Terrell Austin. The Terrell, the dude that plays for Falcons.
AJ Terrell.
Yeah.
AJ Terrell or Terrell. And that's Avion's brother.
Well, what do you think of that? Cornerback. You guys need a cornerback, don't you?
No, we really don't. No, we really don't. No, we really don't. We have Jalen Johnson will be healthy next year. If they let Tyreek Stevenson, they can have Tyreek Stevenson play there.
Okay. But then there's only 3 players. There's only 3 needs I've seen from the Bears that they would need according to mock drafts. It's a center, D line, and safety.
Yeah, center I can agree with. Yeah, that's pretty much it, dude. We need somebody to go opposite of Bryant. because Bryant's going to start. I mean, you don't sign a guy for 3 years for $30 million in free agency and decide, hey, you're going to fucking come off the bench, pal. No, that's starter money.
Bryant's a safety.
Yeah, I know. That's what we need. We need an opposite side safety.
I thought you were talking corner. My bad.
No, corners. Like I said, dude, it's Jalen Johnson will be healthy this year. Tyreek Stevenson, Zaw Frazier, and we have another cornerback. So we have 4 cornerbacks, dude. It's not like we need it.
I forgot how long is Jalen still going to be out.
How long is who going to be out?
Jalen Johnson.
Jalen Johnson's fully healthy. He's not out.
Oh, he's ready to. Okay.
Yeah, he's ready to go. He had his surgery last year, dude, and he had core surgery, dude. He'll be ready to go come this year. Come OTAs, he'll be ready to go, dude. He'll be fully healthy and ready to go.
I can't wait to see where he goes. Is Jeremiah Love from Notre Dame?
Yeah, that'll be interesting.
That'll be a good pickup. Whoever gets him.
Yeah, for sure. For sure,
Robbie, who you want you guys to take?
I'm hoping Jordan Tyson. I'm hoping we move up and get Jordan Tyson, the wide receiver from Arizona State. He reminds me a lot of Hines Ward.
Really?
Plus Hines Ward coached him.
Yeah, I'm saying, and when it comes to the Steelers, I see the needs they have is quarterback, running back, guard, and tackle.
Quarterback's first because Rodgers hasn't declared.
Well, yeah, no, because Rodgers hasn't declared. Like we were saying the other day, dude. Watch Rodgers. You know, they were saying maybe he'd announce at the draft, but
Steve,
like I said, dude, isn't that a little early for Aaron Rodgers to be declaring? I mean, it's only April, dude.
The rumor I'm hearing is he's gonna make the pick and announce he's coming back.
Yeah, that's the rumor. That's the rumor that it's going, dude. But like I said, dude, with Aaron Rodgers, dude, when's Aaron Rodgers decided in April that he's going to play again next year? I mean, what's it been? It's been quite a while.
Jordan Tyson going number 9 to the Chiefs.
Well, I wonder. Here we go. The fucking know-it-alls. Hey, who you want, Woody? Let's hear that shit, Woody. Let's hear who you want first. Because the last 2 years, I was on the panel with you when the Bears picked their number 1 draft pick, and you weren't happy with any of them. So, I mean, I swear, last year you was like, here we go again. We're losing we're gonna be in the basement.
Yeah, like his case is like he did not like that Colston Loveland pick, especially when his case was there was a far better tight end than him on the board.
Yeah, Warren.
We're going to get Warren.
Yeah, we
going to the draft, but I don't want to get robbed. It's the draft is near the hood.
Steaming it up. Who is this?
Come on, Yinzer, come on, Yinzer, you're gonna get bum rushed in your own Pittsburgh neighborhood, dude. Come on now.
I had to bring a gun.
Come on now.
Bring a gun.
Come on now.
Well, I mean,
come on now.
No,
I can go down. I can go.
The North Shore. The North Shore is the crazy part of Pittsburgh.
I can go downtown Chicago any fucking time I want, dude, and not worry about shit like that, dude. The only time, you know what? The only time I'd bring a gun anytime, anywhere, if I was in Chicago, would be on the west side of the city.
The North Shore of Pittsburgh is the most violent side of Pittsburgh, and that's where
the west side of the city is, where all the heroin addicts are, and all the junkies and shit. They're all up in the they're all on the west side.
That's one quarterback I hope the Steelers don't draft. Is Drew Aller. That dude disappears in big moments.
Who?
Drew Aller
from Penn State.
Yeah. That's the only knock on him. He disappears in big moments, and he's not really mobile.
He's a quarterback. Oh,
yeah.
As a quarterback from Penn State. Not that, and no quarterbacks ever panned off at Penn State in the pros.
Kerry Collins wasn't awful. Kerry Collins wasn't awful.
He's from Penn State.
Wait a minute, man. Penn State. Oh yeah, that's right. There ain't no Penn State quarterbacks you can think of, dude. I can't think of any anyway.
Kerry Collins. I mean,
who?
Kerry Collins.
Kerry Collins.
I didn't know he was from Penn
Yeah.
State.
Oh, that's right. That's right. He did go to Penn State.
Him and Kajana Carter.
Oh yeah,
remember that
Carter.
first year he just threw. He threw. Didn't he just like throw a lot of?
Kerry Collins was your first rounder.
He was like the third pick, I want to say.
Yeah.
Third pick.
Carolina.
Yeah, but in the end, he sucked.
Oh, Kerry Collins. I didn't know Kerry Collins went to Penn State.
In the end,
I was thinking he went to USC, but I guess I was wrong on that one, dude.
I forgot, dude. It's been so long. I forgot all about Kerry Collins.
Yeah.
He was forgettable, but I mean, he was a veteran quarterback. He wasn't like anything spectacular, but
he had a strong arm.
He had a strong arm. Didn't he leave Carolina and go somewhere and was like ultra successful, dude? Or am I thinking of somebody else?
Yeah, you don't need to bring that up. 41-0 Giants over the Vikings in the NFC Championship game. You don't have to bring that up.
I remember him being a Raider. Randy Moss first went there.
Yeah, that's what I remember him being. Kerry Collins was a Raider, dude. That's what I remember.
He was a Giant. He was a Giant too. He was a Giant.
And I thought he had some success as a Raider, dude.
When you've been on more than 3 teams, you suck.
Mm-hmm. Oh, come on. Isn't there a guy on one of the
room for improvement.
Yeah.
Isn't there a guy on one of the credit commercials that's been on like 13 teams, dude?
Well,
yeah,
I don't know.
Josh Johnson.
Hey, about that part, Rob, I wouldn't say you completely suck when you've been on more than 3 teams. Like prime example. Yep. And another prime example of a guy who got better when it came to fighting the team to fit him, Sam Darnold.
Oh, bro, that's just... I mean, I guess you can say that, but
Sam Darnold's the new Jeopardy answer to the question, dude. You know,
I just think Sam Darnold's just he's just lucky. You know, the last 2 teams he's been on, there's talent around him. Look who he had when he first started. He didn't have no talent around him, so that helps. And plus, he's gotten wiser. Yeah. You know,
but in some ways, Sam Darnold might have been a testament to the idea that it wasn't him that was the problem; it was the Jets.
Yep.
Yeah, I feel like if you played for the Jets or were drafted by the Jets, I feel like you should get like a waiver for that really shouldn't count as a team that you ever played for in your career.
Well, we talked about this thing.
No waiver.
They said who's the best quarterback?
If you're a quarterback for the Bears, I feel like there's a waiver that you should have.
Yeah. Well, we talked about on the Daily Show today. What quarterback's ever been come out of New York Jets? I mean, Broadway Joe is the only one I could name it. That's the only one.
we were talking about that.
Sanchez.
Ken O'Brien.
Yeah, butt fumble, dude.
I guess. Ken O'Brien, I guess.
Testaverde. Somebody brought up Testaverde that he was kind of,
Ken O'Brien. Wow, Ken O'Brien, dude.
I know you gotta go back.
That's seriously reaching, dude. Ken O'Brien, man. Wow.
Hey, I mean, he won AFC Offensive Player of the Year one year over Dan Marino. So he had a couple of good years.
I think it's at Broadway Joe. He jinxed them. He guaranteed a win. They got his win, and that was it. He used all their luck.
He used all their moxie back in '67.
He used it all. He's like, I guarantee we win, and they won, and that was it. You know, they just used.
Well, he had to guarantee something. They bothered poor Broadway Joe. He was sitting by the pool. He's chilling. He's got a drink in his hand. You know, it's back in the '60s. You know, he was chilling.
Dude, he was banging broads like they were going out of style.
Yo, hell yeah, they were. Yo, yeah, he was.
The mean coach killed.
I'm surprised he didn't show up on the injury report as having inflamed syphilis as one of his reasons for not
my kind of role model, you know?
Yeah.
My kind of role model.
Those big coats he wore, bro. I mean, come on.
I mean, hey, he was, dude. Joe, man, Broadway Joe was pimping, dude. He had it going on back in the '60s. He had it going on in the '60s, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, shit.
One of the football players. Joe wanted
and the Jets were successful then. They had Weave Eubanks.
That defense was really good. Sonny Ryan was one of the coordinators.
Yeah. I mean, so that Jets team, those late '60s Jets teams, but
that's a long time to have a quarterback.
Well, they had a good defense they had a good defense when they had like Gastineau and Joe Klecko.
Yeah.
That was a good defense.
Yeah, it was.
They've had some defenses. They really have. They've had some really good defenses.
Oh yeah, they've had really good defenses, man.
Would you say Darrelle Revis is a top 5 corner of all time? I'd argue he is.
Revis Island. That's not that was the term, man.
That was legit
thing. When he came out of college.
I think he was one team before Sherman, because if he was before Sherman, he was like the first.
He was around Sherman's time.
The first modern, I'd like to say, the first modern era shutdown corner.
I think Revis was better than Sherman. I think Sherman was a product of being on a really good defense.
On a really good Seattle defense.
They had Cam Chancellor on that defense too. Like the secondary was incredible. So
yeah. So
if Revis is one of the best, I wouldn't say he's the best. Definitely top 10.
Well, I just said top. I think he's top 5.
I would say top 5, maybe top 3, maybe top 3, man.
I think borderline top 5.
So many good cornerbacks you can put in the top 5.
Dion to me is one. I'd probably put Charles Woodson up there. I'd put Darrell Green up there.
Dion was a great cover corner. Just don't ask him to tackle anybody, dude, because that he couldn't do.
I actually wouldn't put Dion number 1.
Anywhere near him.
He didn't tackle anybody for anybody.
He didn't have to.
He just had good recovery speed. He'd suck you in, let you think your guy was open, and then just fucking be all over.
And then close.
Yeah.
And then close. It's just the way it is, man.
Woodson as a corner too. I know he played safety at the end of his career, but Rod Woodson was a hell of a corner when he was at Pittsburgh before he moved to safety too. So
I would actually put Charles Woodson at number 1. I think he was the best corner.
He was good.
I mean, it's totally subjective, but I mean, I like those 4 or 5. I mean, Ty Law you could maybe put up there too. Champ Bailey. I
was gonna say Champ Bailey from Washington. Yeah.
There's so many cornerbacks you can. It's tough to say who's better than who, because they're all there's lots of great cornerbacks.
Yeah, I can't really
the time now, like having like one shutdown corner, I think is kind of overrated, because I feel like you need to have a full unit of guys that can play, because they all play a different role. Like you've got your nickel corner, you have your your up corner, you have your safeties that poses corners. Like it's a totally different.
Like,
you have to have a good group as opposed to having one.
Especially in today's offense.
Well, now the whole thing about the corners now today are, most teams, I ain't gonna say most teams, but a lot of teams have your one shutdown corner, and that corner only plays one side of the field. That's the only thing I don't like about it. If you're going to call yourself a shutdown corner, if you want to call yourself a shutdown corner, I want to see you on the other team's number 1 wide receiver, no matter what side of the field he's on. I don't give a flip if he's sitting in the slot. You better be on him if you're the number 1 cornerback.
Well, I think that's a product of the way offenses are now in the NFL to begin with, because they move guys around. There's more wide receivers on the field now than they've ever had in the NFL. It's running. I mean, and even the running backs go out on that field now. So, I mean, to have one guy shut down one side of the field, to me, is kind of redundant. You need to have a good 2 to 3 corners as opposed to having just one really good corner.
I take it that Dexter Lawrence is the hot commodity everybody's talking about being traded.
Yeah, bro. Every guy that's available. They talk about it.
No, dude, it's not true, dude. It's not true. Every once in a while, I mean, even as Bears fans, I see this, dude, and I have to go to Bears fans and be like, dude, unless you actually hear it from a mouth of Chicago, it's fucking a rumor.
Yeah,
Bro, it's not true till it is. It's not true till it is.
Right. Dexter, he only had like a half a sack last year. He had a really bad
now say like Courtney Cronin came out and said, "Oh, the Bears are going after Dexter Lawrence," then I'd believe that because Courtney Cronin actually writes for the Bears. You know,
what if it's Rossini writing about it?
I mean, and it's the time. It's the time. It's before draft. You know, everybody's got, you know, oh, we're going to trade this or we're going to trade that or we're going to move here, we're going to move there. You know, it all sounds fantastic. But it actually has to come true for it to, you know, for it to mean.
I heard Diana Rossini has very in-depth and wall-to-wall coverage of
her relationship with Mike Vrabel. Of anything with Mike Vrabel and the Patriots, from what I hear.
I heard KOC was also involved in that too.
I didn't hear KOC was involved, but I did hear.
That's the rumor in Minnesota.
They passing her around. Is that what's going on?
Yeah, I heard that she's been.
I don't know. Diana Rossini's kind of hot, dude. Diana Rossini's kind of hot.
She is a good-looking woman.
Yes, she is. I can't see where, you know.
I'm still pro Mina Kimes. I always will be, but
yeah. Mina Kimes can't forget Aaron Andrews.
Are you just naming off the female ones you know? Is that all you're doing?
well, the hot ones.
Yeah, right. Well, you know, hey, you know, I don't know. Do you know any ugly sports reporter chick?
Bro, usually they're not because they're on camera. Usually they're on camera all the time. So
I mean, usually hot chicks. For some reason, no sports.
Even weather ladies.
Well, did Maui sleep her way up too?
Probably.
I mean, Sarah. I remember Chicago had one named Sarah Spain that was very voluptuous as well back in the day. Yes.
And actually, she's still. I believe she's still.
She's still taking it for the team.
If that's the way you want to put it, yeah, I guess so.
He had to push the negotiations to get Caleb Williams.
Tip it in.
Yeah.
So do the nail kiosks go into the new stadium when you guys move to Indiana?
Hey, if that's what fucking draws the money, dude.
It depends on if they sign Deshaun Watson.
Bro, they could probably make some money if they put up some nail kiosks. All right, what's Caleb wearing today? How many people would be in line for that shit?
You know what? Hey, you know what? Let the Bears get to 12-13 win season. Let them get to the Super Bowl. Even if they lose, I guarantee. Even if they lose, they fucking the city would go nuts, dude. Caleb Williams could wear fucking.
Bro, there was a story on it last year when you guys were in the playoffs. A whole bunch of dudes went and got their nails painted, bro.
Good, man.
It was a whole big story in Chicago.
Good. I mean, seriously, what's the difference?
That Vikings male cheerleader thing kind of went out the window, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. Yeah. No, that didn't.
What I knew it would, but.
Well, why would
you take everything else, man?
Team? I wouldn't have just said nothing. Let's see if anybody noticed.
Who cares? Who cares?
I don't give a damn.
I mean, I personally, you know, like I said, you know, I don't give a fuck. Dude, you could paint your nails 9 million different colors. You could have 3 different shades on one fucking nail. If you win 11 games, I give a fuck, dude. I don't care what you do.
I mean, if you can equal the amount of wins in 1 year as you had in the previous 3 combined, yeah, I guess I really wouldn't.
The whole thing is, you know, it's a Chicago fan. How do you feel about that? Motherfuckers forget we had Dennis Rodman. Dennis Rodman came out for a book signing in fucking full drag, dude.
You guys were winning before Rodman. It didn't matter. As long as you had Jordan and Pippen, you were fine.
We were losing Horace Grant, and we gave up The heck was his name?
You got Kukoc though. You lost Horace and you lost Bill Cartwright, but then you got Kukoc and then you got Rodman. So you're fine.
Well, yeah, I'm sorry. Any GM in their fucking any GM would have went, what? Dennis Rodman for Will Perdue straight up? Here you go, man. Will Purdue's on a plane, baby.
I don't think they traded for him. I don't
Yes,
think they traded
did.
for him. I think
They traded Will Perdue for Dennis Rodman straight up.
I was willing to go pick up Will Perdue and take him to the airport. I'm like, I'll drop him off at the airport to get rid of him.
Yeah. Yup.
You know,
I was more of a Bill Wennington guy myself, but that's just me.
Yeah, well Bill Wennington was a great backup, man.
Yeah, fun.
And Luke Longley.
Luke Longley.
Yeah.
Yeah, Luke was another one, man.
Yeah, I remember a lot of them guys that the Bulls had, along with Luke Longley. Don't forget about Ron Harper and Steve Kerr.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Oh, hey, man. Ron Harper.
Double T, Trent Tucker.
You know?
Robert Parrish was on one of those teams too.
Look at fucking when Judd Bushler came there and he was the only he didn't have a ring. Michael Jordan was like, dude, don't worry about it. I'll get you one.
Yep.
Tony Brown.
I'll get you one.
Tony Brown.
Brown the same way. Tony Kukoc the same way. Dude, hey, you know, enjoy the ride. I'll get you a ring.
I was a big Bulls fan because we didn't get the Timberwolves until '89, so I was a big Bulls fan, and I always liked Jordan when they were winning before they won the title. Like I always hated the Pistons with Isaiah, so I
my God, dude.
Detroit,
oh my God.
You talking about one of them Detroit bad boy guys from back then?
Yeah,
Isaiah Thomas, like dude. Team. I'll tell you what, man. I don't care what anybody says, and I've seen all the hype about it. If LeBron James had to play the bad boy Pistons, LeBron James wouldn't have walked out of the fucking gym.
Nope.
Because they did everything in their power to take him down. I guarantee they would have been drawing straws to see who could clothesline him on his way to the basket first.
I mean, they had like 4 guys that could do it. I mean, they had Lambeer, they had Mahorn, they had Sally.
Mahorn, Sally, Rodman.
Yeah, I mean,
Rodman, you know, and back at that time,
James Edwards.
Back at that time, they were stacked. Back at that
goons, time. But
yeah, well, you know, I never said they weren't anything. You know, I never said they were like fucking superstars and shit, dude. They were goons. Mahorn and Mark Aguirre. Mark Aguirre was also a big goon when he got there, dude. Not to mention he got fat when he got there. I think he went from like 220 to like 250 in one off season.
Yeah, and his game
changed.
I heard he was the inspiration for the movie with Danny DeVito and Arnold Schwarzenegger called Junior. I thought he was the inspiration for that movie.
Wins.
Oh man, yeah, that's
Boy, we're really talking football right now. I'll tell you what.
I was going to ask you, man, Kyle, who you want? Who do you want for your first pick?
I want Peter Woods, the defensive tackle from Clemson.
See, everybody wants. Everybody's talking line. Skill players.
They keep saying they're good. I mean, pretty much 90% of the mock drafts that are out there have us taking Dylan Seineman from Oregon, the safety. And I wouldn't be against it. I wouldn't be against it, but we have literally since Kevin Williams, and we drafted Kevin Williams in like 03 or 04. We have drafted one in the first 2 rounds in 20 plus years. One. So we are due for that. I like Peter Woods a lot. I know he had a down year last year, but Clemson sucked. He was playing. The thing I like about him is he didn't get hurt, and he also played. He was a special teams captain of the team too. So I like guys that are willing to do anything and everything to win for their team. I'm big on Peter Woods.
Hey,
you're big on dirty.
But Dan, Colin, according to the mock draft, safety is a need for the Vikings.
Safety.
It is, but Harrison Smith's going to play again, though. Everybody thought Harrison Smith was going to retire. I think Harrison Smith's
You
coming
think Harrison
back.
Smith's going to play another year?
Did he hold up for another year?
I think he is. Well, he didn't really get that banged up. He just, I mean, I could see him coming back again, and I think that's kind of why they're not tipping their hand on who they want to take in the draft, because Harrison Smith will be there. Like, if Jeremiah Love were there at 18, which he won't be, but if he were, they'd probably run to do that. And I think we should probably look at offensive tackle too. We've neglected the bigs in early rounds for a long time. We got Donovan Jackson last year, but we've neglected what I probably see them doing. I see them trading down. Like, I mean, I'm probably not out of the first round, but I see them trading down and getting another pick, maybe either this year or next year. If I were the Vikings, I would move Grenard, and what I would do, and this is what I would do, I would ask for a 5th round pick this year with a conditional 3rd that could be a 2nd next year. Because I want picks in this next draft. This next draft in 2027 is supposed to be loaded. I mean, I've seen some of the guys that are there. It's a loaded draft. I would try and accrue draft capital for 2027.
So, Dan, 2026, you guys just not even going to compete?
No, I mean, I want them to pick. I want them. I mean, me saying what I want them to do and them doing it are two different things. What do I honestly think might happen? They're going to probably take Kenyon Sadiq, the tight end, out of Oregon, because Kevin O'Connell is pretty much running the draft room right now.
Is that who you want running your draft room?
No.
Well, but they don't have a GM. That's the thing, Dave. They don't have
I know. That's why I'm wondering. You know,
I mean,
like the inmates are running the asylum on this one.
Brzezinski is the de facto general manager right now, but he doesn't want the job. So it's going to be O'Connell and it's going to be Flores that are going to be pretty much making the decisions on personnel. But I mean, if it were me, I mean, like I said, I want Peter Woods. I want that defensive tackle from Clemson, because I thought Jalen, the kid that we got from the UFL, he played really well. Jalen Redmond, that guy is a good player. That guy played really well last year, and I like Levi Drake Rodriguez too. I'm happy that they moved up those. What the hell is that sound?
Someone's got a phone call.
Well, my. Oh,
Someone's got a phone call.
I like that they move up with Jonathan Allen and Hargrave. I am happy that they did that, because that was another move to me that was like, you wanted quantity over quality, and I want to see them get another young D tackle and having 3. Like, you get that 3, and maybe I wouldn't mind if they drafted 2. So
I really hope the Packers have a schedule that makes sense this upcoming season. How would the Packers have a schedule that makes sense? What exactly does that mean, dude?
I wish I knew, but
probably talking he doesn't want to play the Bears
like
3 weeks in a row. You know what I mean? Something like that.
Or better yet, his case could be like with Michael Parsons out the first 4 games. You don't want the first 4 games being against certain teams you rather play later on, maybe.
Well, it's like we played the Bears, then we played another team, then we went back and played the Bears like three weeks in a row. It's like,
I don't think anybody likes that. I don't think anybody likes that. I remember Detroit did the same thing a couple of years ago with Minnesota, where they played Minnesota in the 13th week and then they played them again in the 16th week.
Yeah,
it's like,
14
really,
season,
really, you know what? If you're going to do that, and I'm serious, I'd rather see division games in the first 8 games. I'd rather see
I
at
would
least.
I would like to see it like you play 1 game early in the season, you play 1 game late.
And 1 game late.
The first 3 weeks, the first 3 weeks and the last 3 weeks. That's when you should play the division. Honestly, because you're playing for the division. The first 3 weeks sets the tone. The last 3 weeks decides it all. You know what I mean?
You know what I think threw a wrench in it though is when they started playing all those fucking games in Europe and Brazil and Australia.
Fuck everything up.
I think that threw everything off.
Those fuck everything up. And bro, they're just adding. They keep adding countries because they think. I mean, maybe the NFL's getting paid good money because I don't know that the fans like it because I don't.
To move to London.
You know what? You know what it is. You know what it is. American fans don't like it, but those fans that are in Europe and in Mexico and in Spain that like the NFL, that actually like the NFL game, they're fucking happy.
Oh yeah, I love seeing a guy.
They finally get to see.
That were wearing a different jersey of every team in the NFL.
Yes, bro. You look at the stands and there's like all 32 teams are represented, bro. All
hey.
So fucking stupid. I can't stand it.
We
got no business going international.
I personally want to see an NFL. I want to see a National Football League European division where we play against them. Everybody plays.
We already had that. It was called NFL Europe, and it didn't work.
No, it did work. It did work, dude.
No, it didn't. Are you kidding me? My buddy played in the NFL Europe. He said it sucked.
Oh, okay.
It was terrible.
I don't know. I don't think about your buddy, dude.
I mean, hey, honestly, man, you know how expensive that would be to follow your team going country to country?
God,
I understand.
There's no
the way it is, man.
Nobody says country to country.
That's what the Olympics are for, bro. That's what the Olympics are for. It comes every 4 years. We all rooting for the U.S. of A. That's it.
NFL is turning like fucking NASCAR. NASCAR used to be a big thing. NASCAR now is struggling to get fucking viewers. It's going to happen the same thing in football right now.
Yeah.
I mean, especially now you got to pay all this fucking money to watch all these games. People are getting sick of it.
Yeah.
Well, aren't they getting rid of NBC Sunday Night Football and they're moving it to Netflix? I heard that rumor.
Yeah, bro, it's all going.
Yeah, that's the rumor.
It's all going to social media platforms.
That's the rumor. Well, they're streaming. That's a lot of fucking money.
Yeah.
Well, why can't you do it both though? Why can't you do it?
We may not like it. We may not like it, but that's the way things are going.
When they went to Prime, I understood why they went to Amazon Prime because a lot of people already have Amazon Prime delivered to their house. If you got Amazon Prime, you got Prime on your, you know what I mean?
Right.
So, but and even Netflix, a lot of people have Netflix. I mean, so maybe it's not a big jump, but to force them to get on like Paramount, to get them on all these other ones, bro, it's just like, what are you doing?
Well, I think the fair thing is if they were to pair with a major network in addition to putting it on Netflix, like that's the biggest thing to me. Because Amazon Prime, not everybody can get those in bars. Like you could see restaurants.
You could see this coming when Monday Night Football went to fucking ESPN.
I can agree with that.
Monday Night Football should be on free fucking TV. So should Sunday Night Football. So should Thursday Night Football. They should be on free fucking TV. You shouldn't have to pay for shit.
And this is true. The bye week should be everybody should get their bye in the middle of the season weeks. You know what I mean? Like from week 6 to week 10 or week 12 or whatever it is. You should all have your bye weeks in. Everybody should get them in and be done with it.
Well, now if we go to 18 games, dude,
Yeah,
and that's looking more and more likely.
If the NFL keeps extending the season where it's 17 to 18,
well, it's looking more and more likely like they're going to go to 18.
Yeah, if they have to keep extending the season, that's going to bring about a demand to where you say, yeah, some of these NFL teams need more than one bye week during the season.
Well, I think that would only be fair. Give them another bye week,
Yeah, if we go to 18 games, then there should be 2 bye weeks. I mean, okay, so with the 2 bye weeks, instead of being an 18-week season, it's a 20-week season. I mean,
what if they had so many games you had to have like a lineup, like a pitching lineup, like 3 quarterbacks. You got to choose which one you was going to put out there, and you waited. You didn't have to declare until game time. You got like 10 wide receivers to choose from. You know what I mean? And you don't say shit till you like them. I mean, like baseball. You just throw them out there. See who's. I mean, if you lose a good guy, you got a backup that's coming in. It's fucking already. You know what I mean?
You got your relief pitcher and shit.
Yeah,
you
that's
know
what I mean. Your closer,
the relief QB.
Yeah,
the relief QB, a closer QB.
That would be more exciting.
Hey,
that'd be more exciting.
You could be like what Tom Landry did back in the day when he interchanged Craig Morton and Roger Staubach.
Oh my God! Yeah,
but we could have football for like 10 months out of the year. The off season would be 2 months. We'd be like, oh, that's great.
Yeah, right. For the people, you know. I mean, unless you have, you know, unless you do something else during the summer, you know.
They need to come up with a better, like, not minor league team, but they need to come up with a better system for, like, having
for
like
guys that for
UFL,
guys that need
like
for guys that need like a G League.
Yeah, like the UDFA league, like, because I mean, you find good UDFAs.
Yeah, Tyson Badgett was in UDFA.
They're there. I mean,
Tyson
Jalen
Badgett was
Redmond
a
for the
UDFA.
Jalen Redmond was a UDFA. Adam Thielen was a UDFA. Like,
Tyson Badgett was a UDFA, dude. Tyson Badgett was a UDFA, and motherfuckers are talking about, oh well, we should trade Tyson Badgett. Well, no, see, this is the lunacy. This is the lunacy. People think that if we trade Badgett, we should get like a third for him. It's like, dude, he's an undrafted free agent. If we get anything above a fourth, we're stealing somebody's fucking ass. Okay,
you got a fifth or a sixth. You get a fifth or a sixer.
If we get a sixth round, if we get a sixth round, oh my God, give it to me, dude. Give me the fucking sixth round pick. See you later, Tyson Badgett. But, you know, I'm sorry. People that are saying that don't know what the fuck they're talking about. We're not going to get a sixth. We're not going to get a fifth. We're not going to get a fourth. People think, oh, well, he's got fucking all this value. No, he doesn't. What value does he have?
Somebody here?
He doesn't have value. Not like that anyway, dude.
You talking about Badgett?
I think I lost you.
Yeah.
You there?
Fucking there's Chicago fans that are like, oh, Badgett's worth a second. Badgett's worth a second, and it's just like, what the fuck world do you live on that Badgett's worth a second?
Badgett's worth a second. What planet are you
I've seen a lot of people say. I've seen a lot of fucking.
Really?
You know.
Were they drinking a lot of Malorton? Were they drinking a lot of Malorton Old Style when they made those comments?
I don't know anything about none of this Malort shit because I ain't never drank Malort in my fucking life. Okay, so let's stop with fucking Malort shit.
I'm not saying that about you. I'm saying these comments.
I know. It's like
a second-round pick.
Somebody, you know, some of these guys, some of the Bear fans, you know, they need to really, dude. He's not all that. I don't know what, you know. I'm sorry. I'm a Bear fan just like everybody else. Tyson Badgett isn't a fucking. He's not starting a quarterback. He's not a starting quarterback at all, dude.
He's a good story. He's a good story. He's a good story. He's a good story.
He's a good story. If he gets.
He's Case Keenum. To me, he's Case Keenum. Like
I mean,
Case Keenum.
Packers wide receiver room should be very good this season.
I mean, bro, the only thing you have to worry about is if Caleb stays healthy. If he stays healthy, then Badgett will never get a start, and you don't ever have
Badgett will never get a start. I'm not worried about it, dude. I'm still not worried about it. Badgett will never start on this team, dude.
Even if Caleb gets knocked out for some reason?
If Caleb gets knocked out for some reason, it was an awfully tough fucking. Somebody must have hit him with a cinder block or something, dude. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you take 68 sacks and you're still standing the next fucking year. You've done something, dude. It was like Cutler back in the day when Cutler would take a 10-sack game. He'd take fucking 2-3 sacks in a row, and he'd be jump back up and be like, "Yep, okay."
So, are you of the impression that he'll never be hurt his entire career playing football?
I'm not of the impression that he'll never be hurt. I don't see him being injured. healthy fucking year round. He's on his fucking
Well,
program.
bro, there's a
year
story in the
round.
NFL that a lot of starting quarterbacks lost their job because they got injured, and then the backup came in and took it away from them.
Yeah, well, it's not happening in Chicago, so I ain't worried about it.
I'm just saying, bro. It happens. It happened in Green Bay. Ask Don Mikowski.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously. There was nothing wrong with
it.
Sure. I mean, you could ask Drew Bledsoe. Ask Drew Bledsoe.
Yeah, Drew Bledsoe. Yeah, another one. Yeah.
Well, Tom Brady too. Remember Matt Castle?
Yeah.
I mean,
oh yeah.
It happened.
Yeah.
Always invulnerable. So.
Yeah. I'm just saying, bro. I don't say Bajan's better than Caleb. I mean, that has to be proven out on the field, and I don't think he'll ever get a chance at it. I mean, he had no shot. I mean, Caleb was the number one pick, bro. There's no way anybody starts over that.
No, there is no way, dude, and that's why it's so stupid to see these. It's at least now that like Caleb's going in his third year, that the whole start Tyson, bench Caleb, fucking that whole stuff is that noise has quieted down. But there's still remarkably there's still people that think, oh, Tyson deserves a shot over Caleb in a regular season game. Not today.
I feel like that's more of an indictment on your offensive line and how you guys struggled to kind of have cohesion with that over the last couple of years. I think you've got it figured out a lot better now.
Yeah.
But I think it had to deal with more your offensive line not giving him any time to throw. I mean, that had more to do with anything.
God, I don't. It's amazing what competent coaching can do. That's all I'm gonna say, dude. It's amazing what competent coaching can do.
Too. I mean, getting Dahlman and getting
Dahlman was a great move.
Turnstile Tooney.
Turnstile Tooney, yeah, okay.
I still like calling him Turnstile Tooney.
Well, Dahlman was solid. I think he's the reason that a lot of it while Caleb's sacks were down too, because I mean, dude, he was solid.
Wait, did Dahlman retire?
Yeah, he retired, bro. He just up and retired. Yeah. So now they got to find a replacement for him all over again.
Dahlman retired in a move that a lot of NFL players are making, where they're getting out of the game while they're young. Yeah. And I think you're going to see that happen a lot in the next decade.
That's because somebody told him, "Look, dudes are going
to get their first after rookie contract. They're going to play that out, and they're going to once that fucking first after rookie deal, that first major deal, if you can get it. After that, I'm gonna think that there's going to be a lot of players that are going to go. You know what? I've made enough money. It's going to hurt to walk away. It's going to hurt to walk away, but you know what? For the sake of my brain and the sake of me not committing suicide because I don't feel right, I'm going to go ahead and retire now and get out while I've got money and my faculties are still in my fucking head.
That's the point of teams being able to draft well too. That's big.
Speaking of retirement, I'm thinking that should have been a thing for somebody who's been speaking out about their current condition, being Jair Alexander.
Where is he now? Is he not in the league?
Who? Jair Alexander?
I know he's with Baltimore.
I thought he was down in debt. Was he down in Dallas?
The last place he was at was in Philly. But the thing was, he walked away. Yeah, he was in Philly. He walked away from football to get his head straight as far as the mental and physical aspect of it. And one is thinking there could be a slight chance he comes back, but if he comes back, his rights are currently under Philly's control.
Yeah, Philly. They got traded to Philly from Baltimore.
I wouldn't blame him. Let's play for Philly.
Oh my god! I took my puppy out earlier, and she gave up the Duke, and I went to fucking go and bend over to pick it up, dude, and fucking my back's been fucked ever since. my back fucking is just so wrenched right now.
I'm surprised you have a back after all these years. I mean, how was it when you were watching the signing of the Declaration of Independence? I mean, it's stunning that you even aren't in a full body cast at this point.
They tried to put me in a full body cast, but it was kind of like fucking, it's kind of like fucking the exploding fucking um the exploding musket balls that I was trying to fucking, develop along with that automatic musket, So
It's got to be tough being the grandfather of Dr. Emmett Brown from Back to the Future. It's really
Oh my god.
1.21 gigawatts.
I hit it at 1.22, but they were like, no, it's 1.21. I'm like, well, all right, man. I think in 122 will be better, but it's
Time to pick up Gray Sports Almanac and try and see if the Cubs and the Marlins will be in the World Series again.
I'm looking to go back in the future so I can grab that almanac, dude. So I can be a rich man and this fucking rich man right now, dude. Oh god, that's funny. Yeah, I wish I was that old sometimes, dude. Sometimes I don't.
Well, you can call it Eastwood Ravine once you keep Claire from going over the gulch. So.
Yeah, right. Well,
All right. So I'll ask everybody this. So Packers, Bears. Of course, we don't have Lions fan because they don't want to show their face. If you had to pick, we got a Steelers fan too. If you had to pick, everybody go around. Who would you want to pick in the first round with your pick? Okay, Green Bay, whatever round you have a pick, who would you want to pick?
Yeah, we got a Micah in the first round, bro. I'm good with that.
All right, second round.
I want a cornerback.
Where do you think?
I want a
corner.
Yeah.
And that's a good move because you need one.
Yeah.
And one particular name that comes to mind for me for the corner I like to have is Chris Johnson from San Diego State.
San Diego State, I like him. I do like him. He's a second rounder too, even though I feel like he's got first round potential. But
that's why we want him, because he's got first round potential.
Just don't take a wide receiver, whatever you do.
Yeah, we're not.
Actually, second round is usually where you do take wide receivers, to be honest with you.
Bro, we're giving away wide receivers in case you haven't noticed.
They're getting rid of.
We made room for Matthew Golden to have his opportunity to blossom as a starter.
Boy, you put a lot of pressure on him after moving Dobbs and
Wicks.
Who was the other guy moved? Wicks.
Yeah, Wicks.
I mean, I feel like you had a bunch of guys that were kind of the same. There wasn't, to me, there was not. I thought Jalen Reed was going to be your guy. That's like, yeah, that's your guy, but he couldn't be consistent enough, and Watson could never be on the field. So.
Well, Reed got hurt. Reed got hurt. I don't think he was ever the same from yeah.
No, but he had some drops though too. Like before.
Oh yeah, no, they all suffered from drops, bro. I mean, that's just unacceptable shit.
Dropsitis.
Because I really thought Jalen Reed was going to step up and be your number one. I thought so, but I was wrong.
Dropsitis. I thought Romeo Dobbs was going to do it. But
getting rid of all these guys makes you have to figure out who the ones and twos are. Now they got to think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta have some concrete
options. The opportunities
come on, man.
now.
We gotta go through. What do we got? Like a minute left here, guys?
Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah, keep going.
So where were we?
Who you want, Roddy? Yeah.
I want Jordan Tyson from Arizona State, wide receiver.
And that's first round. Yeah, you hit first round now. He wants a.
That's Pittsburgh. Okay.
Yeah, Pittsburgh. Yeah. All right. Who you got, White?
Zion Young or Caden Proctor. One of the two.
All right, Dorn. Who you want? Are you there?
Dorn's on a phone call.
Oh, he's on a phone call.
Tony's on a phone call.
Or he lost his mic. All right. Well, all right, so who's left? A-Dub? A-Dub. Oh, you already said.
A-Dub.
Yeah, I mentioned who I wanted.
The first round. Peter Woods in the first round, and I want Emmanuel McNeil Warren, the safety out Toledo, in the second round. That's what I want.
All right, fellas. Well, we at the end of the show. I got to get out of here. Thanks for coming. Thanks for commenting. We'll see you next time.
Cool. Peace out, brother.